Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general reading, so please remember to take what resonates and don't manifest the rest. We're just going to see what comes out here. Got the Seven of Wands to start with the Eight of Pentacles and the Chariot. Somebody's taken off in their work. And they're defending that with everything they got. What else, Spirit? What else? So somebody's went within here to seek their answers. What was hidden behind the moon? What was the secret? Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles again. So this may have something to do with a business deal. Virgo, Pisces energy. Alright, so we have the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Queen of Cups, Three of Cups. So somebody's stuck in their head about walking away from another situation. Whoever this person is, they're definitely hiding something. There are secrets here. Maybe they're secretly walking away from someone. They're not really sure how to go about it at this point. Queen of Cups and the Three of Cups tells me that there are three people involved here. And it has something to do with work. Cancerian energy. Okay, so somebody's taking off in their work. And 888 tells me that it's very lucky. But there is something that somebody's walking away from. Excuse me. In order to come towards another person. Now I have Aries energy. You could have Aries in your chart, or you're an Aries. Somebody's taking a leap of faith to the Four of Wands, which is home, stability, marriage, etc., etc. And they want to create something. Definitely passion here. Definitely. I hope the other person's aware of that. Because, you know, where one person is, like I said, we got 888. So whoever this person is manifesting right now, whoever is doing the manifestation, the 888, is following their guide. I feel like somebody's just sick of waiting. You know, if I'm going to be honest with you, with this person, it's like in and out, in and out. They're not serious. They maybe they weren't in the past. They weren't serious if they were, you know. I do feel like somebody got cheated on here. I don't know why. I'm feeling like cheated on while they were at work type energy. So now they're worried about being stuck in their head about walking away. Because maybe their work is attached to this other person. Let's see. What is the Seven of Wands about, Spirit? What is the Seven of Wands about? Yeah, somebody's defending themselves. Defending their fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Got a Five of Swords and a Nine of Cups on the Seven of Wands. So somebody's definitely defending something that they want. I'm seeing the Magician back here. Like I said, somebody's manifesting. Sagittarius energy. Somebody's manifesting, but they're, you know, kind of still confused about Five of Swords, Seven of Wands. That tells me that this isn't, whatever this is going into this Four of Wands is not ready yet. Because if somebody's still fighting with another person, Three of Cups, then maybe this ain't ready yet. Because, yeah, Emperor, Aries energy again. Oh, okay. So somebody's had some kind of epiphany here. They see the truth. They're crystal clear about what they want. And they're going after it. Emperor energy. What is this Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords about, Spirit? What is this Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords about? Four of Pentacles. Selfish. Somebody's really selfish. And I got past energy. Six of Cups, Seven of Cups. So somebody could be disillusioned about a work situation. They're experiencing a tower right now with a mother figure or with someone who is... I feel like somebody's bossing up in their life here. They're like taking lead in their life because they've been holding on to. Yeah, somebody got cheated on. Got the Lovers and the Empress here, so somebody was very, very selfish here. But they're walking away from an empty situation that was stuck and stagnant and holding on to their truth with everything they got. Empress and the Lovers. So, like I said, this Emperor could have had an Empress, and that Empress cheated on the Emperor. Because I got the Knight of Swords here. Maybe with somebody that was flaky, and it caused the other person to walk away. What is the Four of Wands and the Fool? Seven of Pentacles. The swing, and the Devil. So Capricorn energy. Viewer, I feel like this is somebody coming towards you. Because something didn't work out for them in another situation. So now they're looking at you like a brand new beginning, and they're looking at you like they're ready to take a leap of faith, and there's some form of growth here. It is a brand new beginning, but it's all about passion and obsession at this point. So whoever this person is looking at you or being guided to you is a little overly obsessed with you. I don't feel like you know this person. So how are they obsessed with you? How are they coming in if let me get another deck. How are they coming in if you don't know them? That don't make no sense. Get my Light Seers deck out. Run another, because I'm confused. And if the reader's confused, I'm sure you're very confused. What is this Five of Swords about, Spirit? What is this Five of Swords? It jumps right out at me. Four of Swords. Yeah. Somebody's heart has been broken. Definitely. And it's a King of Cups that has to walk away from lies. And they're walking right towards an Empress. Seven of Swords. World. King of Wands, King of Cups, Eight of Wands. You're going to hear from somebody here real soon. There's going to be a choice. There's always a choice. Always a choice. Why can't things just be simple? What is this Four of Swords about, Spirit? What is this Four of Swords about? Somebody's definitely made some kind of choice here. Viewer, I feel like you're the one in the Seven of Wands. It's like there's a healing taking place. Somebody's fighting to heal. They want to heal. Then we got the Two of Swords, which is the birds in your hair, not seeing something quite clearly. A little bit confusion. And the Seven of Wands again. So that, yeah. Uh-oh. So, whoever you are, viewer, I feel like this person's got secrets and you are confused about what the hell's going on here. And this is like a tower that's like a what the hell, you know, type energy. It's like, what? Better swing. Wait a minute. Emperor energy, Aries energy again on Virgo and Pisces. So he's like, what? What do you want? They want to charge in and tell you the truth, whoever you are. Cancer again. I'm gonna rush right in and tell you the truth about how I feel. And this person could be coming from a different place, a different, I don't know what this is. But it looks like maybe, makes sense. They've been spying on you. Page of Swords. They've been spying on you. And they're obsessed. Yeah, baby. Hey, baby. Let me entertain you. Let me manipulate the hell out of you. Okay, so this person is yeah, they're obsessed with you. There's no question about it. And they've been stalking you. I don't know who this person is, but man, they awfully sneaky, trying to sit behind the scenes, keeping secrets. Got lots of eights here, so it is definitely some form of abundance. Eights are all about abundance and manifestation. But they're stuck. The Tower here with the Eight of Swords and Queen of Wands. They're still stuck with whoever this Queen of Wands is. This person is holding their money. That's what this is. Somebody's holding on to their money. Maybe they grew something together. The Ten of Pentacles. Let's see what this tower's about. What is this tower about, Spirit? What is this tower about? Like I said, I do feel like somebody has found out some kind of secret here. Somebody was cheating on the other one and maybe taking advantage of them financially. What's that? Oh, yeah. Five of Cups. Somebody's really not happy. Three of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, this may have to do with some kind of a family dynamic as well, with the Ten of Pentacles here. So I got the Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Truth, which is the Ace of Swords, the Tower, and the Five of Cups. Whoever this is, they're finding out something that's devastating. And it could have something to do with their finances as well. Maybe there were too many fingers in the jar. And it looks like somebody lost a lot here. Yeah, Five of Wands. I do feel like this competition, or whatever this is that's being done here in the immediate future, or yeah, I'll see it as the immediate future. They know that there's competition for someone here, like you're the viewer, and they see it. Five of Wands, King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the King of Cups. Ten of Pentacles, and somebody's own family betrayed them, or their spouse, over money. Super betrayed. When this person was keeping secrets from either a Virgo or an Aries here, somebody was keeping secrets, and they were acting like they were single, even if they weren't single. Okay? And they were going around probably spreading themselves a little thin, if you know what I mean. And they caused a tower in this person's life. Maybe you're the one experiencing the tower. Heartache and loss. That is the Three of Swords. Yeah, somebody's very aware of what's been done here in the dock. Poor little dock things. Alright. Poor little things. Somebody's definitely finding out some real bad news about somebody that they were involved with. And I feel like whoever this person is, they're coming towards you, viewer. But material harvest, movement, choices, decisions, and emotional loss. So yeah, somebody was expecting to get something here, and it didn't happen. So it kind of broke their heart. And then it went straight into the Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords. Scorpio energy. That's the Nine of Cups again. Movement, choices, decisions. Partnerships and alliances, obstacles and challenges. So, yeah. So there is definitely some kind of obstacle or challenge here. Because perhaps you're the one that is the third person. And this person may see this road to you as an obstacle. because there's a partnership or alliance that kind of needs to take place here. But I feel like you, viewer, have your back turned to it. I really do. I mean, it's like, I ain't competing for money. I want love. That's what I'm hearing here. I'm not competing for you and your money. The Queen of Swords will cut someone out. They want love. They want the King of Cups. King of Pentacles is great and all, but this Queen of Swords is not going to compete for somebody's attention. They're not going to compete for love. So whoever you are that's stuck in your head about coming towards this Queen of Swords or, this truth, understand that this Queen of Swords is not going to put up with your bullshit. Okay? Will not tolerate anything but truth. And I feel like somebody here is holding back that truth. And they're experiencing a really, really poor choice they made. Very poor choice. Door number 2. So this person, okay. So this Queen of Swords is their second choice. That's why the Queen of Swords has got her back turned to it. It's like, I'm nobody's second choice, mofo. Alright? I'm just going to put 100 with you there. And if you're that desperate for a relationship that you're willing to settle for second best, then you're not valuing yourself very much. Alright? Because this is, it's like, now I see the light after I put you through all this hell. Now I see the light. Epiphany. Oh my God. Well, because this person done me wrong and got me stuck and made me depressed and ruined my life, I'm going to come towards you. Don't bring your baggage to my door. Just saying. That's how I feel about it personally. And I value myself very much. So, if somebody's doing this to me, bye, Felicia. I'm a smart ass, and I ain't afraid to tell you. So, I am that Queen of Swords. I ain't afraid. I will tell you exactly how I feel about you, especially if you did all this. If you did all this, and then you just expect me to say, oh, baby, climb in my loving arms and my loving legs. Dive right in, baby, the water's fine. Is that what you say, girls? Or do you say, pack your bags? Little Rose entourage there. So I would be the one saying, yeah, you can hang in the back with the rest of them. That is Queen of Swords energy. I ain't got no time for the dumb shit. And this is really, ridiculous that someone would put you through something like this and then just expect for you to just go, all right, baby, I'm hip. I'm ready to, I'm gonna jump right in there with that stick. I'm gonna jump right in there with that stick because it's love. No, this is competition. This is 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 3 of Swords action here. I'm not seeing anything good except for the 4 of Wands coming out in this decision. Is there growth here? Well, yeah, possibly. But get all that stuff out first. Get all your cards on the table. All of them. Before you make a decision to marry somebody and be part of their life. there might be something better for you. I'm just saying. You know, if you give your power away to this person and let them put you in a Five of Wands because of all this, yeah, there's a Six of Cups, past energy and mental conflict. Absolutely. Then cold hard truth here, the facts, stick to the facts. You want the truth, nothing but the truth from this King of Cups, Emperor, whoever this energy is, and you want it straight. You don't want no, yeah, none of this. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay. So the universe is conspiring to bring this together. What, to see if I'm stupid? Yeah, financial and material changes and triumph. Like I said, how long did it take this person to see your worth? How long did it take them to recognize and reward you for your perseverance? How long, how much did you sacrifice? And how many towers have you been through? Because this person, you know, it's like all of a sudden we got an epiphany. Oh, yes, okay, well, we're going to go towards the viewer here with this universal promise of a partnership. Now, like I said, this could be something work-wise. So if it's work-related, that's different. But I feel like if you settle for this, it will block you from having something else, something better. You may have at one time wanted this and asked for it, and maybe that's what the Three of Swords was about, was that they picked somebody else. Well, that's their problem. All right? Your problem is deciphering whether or not you should take them up on their offer. Now, there is growth here, financial growth. But like I said, you know, you're the one that's got to decide from here what's going to be right for you. Because it looks like somebody put you through an awful lot of crap. Trying to keep you stuck, walking away from relationships, holding on to your truth with everything you had. That brought in a tower for this other person. Now they're all bummed out because you're standing in your truth no matter what. No matter what. And, you know, it's like they don't have no choice but to tell you the truth and be honest with you. But I see that Five of Wands there. That tells me that there's so much going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. Five of Swords, Five of Wands. Yeah, no, you can keep that. Yeah, somebody's marriage didn't work out. Main male. Coffin, bad health. Marriage, adjudication. 313, 119, 3130, 330. Wow. Some serious synchronicities here. So like I said, whoever this person is, they want marriage. Alright? This person is experiencing a catastrophe. We've got a main male. We've got coffin, bad health, marriage, and adjudication. So, what I'm feeling like, and I hate to say it like this because, I'm not trying to manifest this for nobody. Y'all know me by now that I don't even like to talk about this. It's like this person is figuring to check out, and they know it. They know it. And if they come marry you, either they'll be let off the hook from this illness. Maybe they think you can heal them. Or they're fixing to leave you everything. And that's why they want to marry you. I would get more information. All these 3s and 119, yeah, I definitely get more information before you agree to anything here. There's too many 5s on this table. For my liking, 5s and 3s. Yeah, too many. This person has picked you above all else with the 5 of Wands at the end. They've picked you above all else, but this is what I'm saying. They are going through a tower moment and an ending in their life. A big one. And what they're bringing to the table here, I'm not going to lie, is a little half-assed. Get all the facts. Get all the facts of whatever this is. I do feel like this person has people fighting over their estate. Okay, so if this person is fitting to check out, this could be family that wants to take everything from them, and they got their hand on that 4 of Pentacles, not letting anybody take it. It's this King of Pentacles. King of Cups, Emperor. Somebody who embodies all the kings. Alright. So we got union, wedding, and married in the reverse. Perhaps this is the ending of a marriage. January, 13th? 15th? Venus and Uranus will be squared, I think, or conjunct. So there's going to be a lot of breakups. And I feel like this is the end of a relationship. This is definitely the end of a relationship. Unconditional love, giving and receiving affection. Healthy choices in reverse. Ooh, somebody made a bad move here. I'm not gonna lie. And they're out of time. This person might have thought that they had all the time in the world to come towards you. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentments, letting go and loving you. Lessons. And betrayal, stabbed in the back in reverse. So this was a karmic lesson for whoever this person was. And perhaps they had to swallow their pride a little bit to admit that they were wrong about another person. The one that was their second choice. They made a big mistake here. And it might have cost them everything. Or it will. Because somebody looked at the other one like they were a poor, unfortunate soul. and went with the other person who was on the surface looked like a boss, looked like they had it all together. Oh, they so did not. It was karmic. It was fleeting. It was runner chaser type energy where nobody was stable. And like I said, viewer, I feel like you're the one in the Seven of Wands and the batter swing. You're batting down any players. Clairvoyance. Your ancestors are protecting you. Divine lineage, ancestors. Enchanted. True self. 8th house, loner and support. Okay. Strong by yourself, and I can't, I mean, even though I'm not going to usually read these in reverse, I do see the support in reverse. Nobody helped you. Nobody. You did this by yourself. That's 7 of Wands energy. You bada swing, did this by yourself. Now all of a sudden somebody's enchanted. They're transforming, 8th house. They want to come in and show you their true self, but they don't want to put in any support of any kind. And I'm not talking about like financial. I'm talking about emotional. This person might not have it to give. I'm just saying. I mean, I do feel like whatever they're offering is a half-assed offer, because they're facing something that's quite brutal. There's the gossip. So, competitor and vibration. Somebody wants. Oh gosh. So this person doesn't want the gossip getting out. They're willing to pay somebody for their silence. Paying them for their silence. Or silencing them. 8th house. One way or another. This is kind of dangerous behavior, in my opinion. You go ahead and keep those wands up, my darling, because this person's been enchanted by somebody's clairvoyance. It's somebody who's competing with you, but they're in a low vibration. They are in a low vibration because it's the Knight of Wands. It's the shtick. Like I said, your shtick ain't that special. Trust, happiness, confidence, and dark night. Yes, this person is definitely going through the dark night of the soul. Like I said, it's like they're having a life review here and seeing everything that they screwed up on the way, along the way. And they screwed up a lot. Especially when it came to you. They screwed up a lot. Enchanted with the 8th house, and there's gossip here. And they're finding out who they are, as well as who you are. The true self. And that is the tower that they're experiencing right now. Is it too late? I don't know. That all depends on each and every different person here. The universe has conspired to bring you together. But is it a karmic relationship, or is it real? You know? Is it Memorex, or is it real? I don't feel like this person really has any bad intentions other than, you know, they're in a dark place. They're in a really dark place. And there's some kind of gossip going on, maybe about them. And they feel like maybe the Queen of Swords is the answer. And I can tell you, Queen of Swords is always the answer, because she's just, she's fair, and sticks to the facts. So whoever you are coming towards this other person who's very, very guarded, I mind you, so they've already been through, they've already done the dark night of the soul. They've already experienced this heartache and loss, the confusion. And that is why they're in the Seven of Wands and Queen of Swords energy, because they you know, they don't want this coming knocking on their door. They have, okay. So somebody's promising marriage here, right? But this is how they're coming in. Swing. Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. Whoever you are, you coming towards the Queen of Swords like this, you best think you can. I'm just saying. You best have your integrity intact, because whoever is clairvoyant here is going to see right through you anyway. They're going to see through any bullshit, any lies, anything that you bring in. Yeah, underneath here I think is Six of Pentacles. Somebody wants to be fair to you after they betrayed you. What? Whatever, man. I'm sorry. You know, to each his own. I can't tell you what to go for and what not to go for and whatever. You know, I mean, that's going to be up to each individual and how they look at this situation. All right? But if somebody comes at you in this swing, ooh, Pisces energy. It's to get you stuck. And like I said, somebody's clairvoyant here. Somebody knows what this person's intentions are. They already know. They got downloads on what this is. And like I said, if you're coming in with just a swing and thinking that this Queen of Swords is going to take you just because you say, I love you, well, prove it. And that's what the Queen of Swords is going to tell you. You prove it. You ain't jumping in and diving in because the water is fine because you just got an epiphany and all of a sudden decided, well, okay, so since this didn't work out, I'm going to go to the second choice. I am nobody's second choice, nor do I advise you, viewer, to be somebody's second choice. They can keep on with their bad self. Stay in your Five of Cups. Stay in your Four of Pentacles. Stay in your truth that you chose. Because this Queen of Swords chose hers. And she's got her back turned towards you now. You'll be lucky if you can get back in, because this Queen of Swords is loving herself. Wait a minute, wrong card. Alright. Let's get some messages from the universe here. It says, you have such a bright light inside. Stop dimming it. And do not dim it for this person, because I do feel like that's what they're trying to do. I mean, you may have, like I said, you may at one time have asked for this, but what you didn't ask for was the baggage that came with it. Everybody's got baggage. Okay? But who are you truly? Because this person is bringing negativity to your life and gossip and change. Who are you really in the scheme of things? Because your vibration, your light is what matters here. If they're in the dark, which is the dark night of the soul, you may want to let them go through that first. And if you want to be patient with them while they go through it, totally up to you. But this is definitely the death of somebody's ego here, if nothing else. Perhaps somebody said some things about you, and you showed your true self, and you're happy, and you trust in that. You trust in your clairvoyance, that's for sure, as you should. If something is telling you something's off here, listen to it. And make sure that you do your due diligence at making sure that this partnership is right for you. Because if you don't, you could be the one experiencing a tower later. Are you settling for second best? Are you settling for less than you deserve? Stop looking outside yourself for the answers. You know them already. And you must forgive in order to be free. Do it for yourself. What has your inner voice been asking of you lately? Are you going to take this offer because you're lonely? Are you going to take this offer because you feel sorry for somebody? Are you going to take this offer because you think it's right? All valid questions. Yeah, so like I said, this somebody's going through a really serious dark night of the soul. It says there's that darkness within me I need to overcome to be ready. You absolutely do. I feel like somebody's transformed from unconscious to conscious here. And it's an emperor. They've gone from being completely, like in the dark to boom, the lights came on and they're realizing what they've done here. So they may bring a work situation or a collaboration towards you and offer to work with you because they see that there's competition for your affection. When really, just gonna be for real with you guys. I ain't gonna paint no damn ponies and puppy dogs if there ain't none. I mean, I would love to. I would love to have a positive reading that tells me everything gonna be fine. But at one time you wanted this, and the universe conspired to get it for you. Understand that when the universe does that, it is up to you how you respond. Because at one time you said, Spirit, this is what I want, and I'm willing to wait. Well, this person is in a dark place now. Are you going to accept the swing? And they're going to try to charm you. I mean, charm the pants right off of you. You are the most caring and loving person I have ever known. In my ideal world, we're so happy together forever. So happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. Prove it. And not with pretty little words, because your words at this point to this Queen of Swords are shit. Because all you've done so far is made this person feel like they weren't worth your time. That somebody else was. Get a grip. Okay, so I got perspective, self-love, and courage. So this person, like I said, they're definitely going through a dark night of the soul. And they see you as the answer. You are nobody's savior, viewer. You are not here to save anybody but yourself. I mean, especially in the mental and in the love. You got the love of yourself. To be able to bring in another cup, you've got to have a full cup. Otherwise, it's just half-assed. Which is what I feel like this person knows, that there's competition for your affection, maybe competition for your hand in marriage. If you're single, if not, this is a marriage falling apart for sure, and a new relationship beginning. But like I said, somebody is going about it the wrong way. Overly confident. They think that you're just going to accept them at face value, while they're still holding on to baggage and darkness. This is courage. This is inner strength, action, trust, self, and bravery. Types of bravery. Now, this could be somebody that you love that's facing a real hard reality. And the different types of bravery here is that you accept them and you're brave enough to give them a hand up. I feel like somebody's reaching back and pulling somebody up. I don't know what that means, but I'm seeing it in my mind's eyes. It's like somebody is reaching back, grabbing somebody's hand and pulling them forward. Maybe their strength is stronger than the others. I don't know. I mean, it's up to you, viewer, about whether you're willing to settle for. And I do feel like this is second best. Take your time in making any kind of decision here. Don't just jump into this without thinking it very, very much through. Because like I said, the universe brought you guys together for a reason. I got self-love, self-acceptance. I did see body dysmorphia earlier. Self-care, compassion, and vulnerability. So maybe Spirit is asking you to see this from a higher perspective. That there is growth here. Comparison, mother's protection, and mother's projections, and self-reliance. Is that what this is? Yeah, mother's projections. This person's got a mommy wound. Big mommy wound. There's growth. Surrender to the process. Simplify your healing. And layers. So there's definitely layers being peeled off here. And somebody's being very brave and very vulnerable. Perspective. This is what does that say? Something about beliefs. God. These are the same color as a card, guys, so I can't really see them. These are hard to see. I'm going to go over to the light. I'll be right back. I might have to bring this over to my desk. Wow. Still can't read it. Evaluate beliefs. Bird's eye view. And observe your reaction. So, whoever you are out there, be brave when you get this news. And definitely see it from a bird's eye view. See it from a higher perspective. When you do, your clairvoyance will be on point. You'll see how this is going to play out before you even play the game. You'll see further down the road with your third eye. So definitely evaluate your beliefs. See things from a higher perspective. And observe your reaction to what is happening in the scheme of things. There is some kind of growth here, though. I mean, like I said, whoever this person is, they're in a dark place, this main male, this emperor. They're in a really dark place. From what they've just gotten some really bad news. Somebody cheated on another person here with the swing, and they're in the dark. They're like in the super dark right now. Still, they're experiencing towers, heartache and loss, 5 of Swords, arguing with people, confusion, and they are very guarded. As are you, viewer, and you should be, because this person is still stuck in their head. Their whole life just went. Alright, yeah. Compensation, perseverance, rainbow prince in reverse, and fairness and balance upright. So, let's read them and get some information. Because this is like, I don't know what to tell you about this. I really don't. So hopefully this has got some answers. Because this is like vulnerability, perspective, and bravery. I turned right to it. Must be an important message. It says, the Rainbow Prince is telling you that you need to address how committed you are to your path. Have you been giving of yourself only as a means to control the situation? His gentle advice is to practice giving fully of yourself. Devote all your attention when you're with someone, and be completely present in all areas of your life. When you do so, you will receive more than you're trying to get by being the way you are now. Wow. The other warning is that you may be giving too much and not allowing yourself to be compensated. Guilty. This may keep you in victim mode. I'm not victim mode, though. Always looking for what's unfair. Perhaps it's time to stop giving so much and instead be willing to receive. It may not be comfortable, but you deserve it. So why not allow it? Let yourself be vulnerable. Therein lies great strength. So, you may have already went through this, and now this person that you're thinking about is going through this as well. And this is saying, let yourself be vulnerable. Listen to what they got to say. Listen to what they got to say. Now, whether you accept it or not, that is always your choice. It's free will. But let yourself receive this information. Let yourself receive the downloads, the clairvoyance, the all that comes with this whole situation. The 5 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, the ending, the coffin, and the bad health. Listen to the whole thing and make your judgment or adjudication from a higher perspective, from a place of self-love, rest and rejuvenation, and courage. Because regardless of what this is, and I do feel like it's a mama wound, all right, I'm just going to say that. This person is going through growth, as will you. You guys are mirroring each other. Mirroring each other. And this person is completely aware now of who you are and where you fit in the scheme of things in their life. They're on board now. Like I said, You know, whether you're willing to settle for this or not, I can't tell you to do it. Because with the Five of Wands, Five of Swords, and all this muck in the middle, I can't tell you confidently to accept this person's hand or to extend yours. But the universe is kind of asking that of you right now. You're protected. Your ancestors are with you in helping you make this decision. But I do feel like you're going to settle for less than you deserve if you accept it. Just so you know. That's just my personal opinion. I think the universe has much more things in store for you. But you have to make this decision. I can't make it for you, and the universe isn't letting me. The universe is just telling me, you know, either they're going to accept it or they're not. Be vulnerable. There's growth here despite whatever reason this person is coming in. There is some kind of growth here being balanced out. Things are being balanced out. This could be somebody in your family. It doesn't have to be a significant other. It could be a job. It doesn't have to be a significant other. Remember to take it how it resonates, guys. Because I've got a lot of people putting, comments. Yeah, don't take it as it resonates to your situation. If it doesn't resonate, then maybe this wasn't meant for you. That's all I can tell you. We've been here an hour. Okay, so the law of harmony is enacted when the keeper of the scales comes to you as an ally. Align with her, as the law states, making conscious choices that create balance in your life. When you do, you also magically align with the abundance of the universe and the powerful forces of synchronicity. This creates conditions and possibilities that lead to the fulfillment of your highest intention. Harmony begins with the self. The self. Harmony begins with the self and then resonates outward to others. You're in harmony with yourself when you nurture yourself with love, respect, and acceptance, always fully taking responsibility for your actions. Only then can you be in harmony with others. This is because love is the central force that connects all of life and aligns you with like-minded others. Another message is restoration and the positive, fair resolution in all disputes, including those involving the legal system or other important exchanges. The keeper of the scales is a just and kind ally, always making sure balance is activated on your path. Like I said, don't bring that mess to a Queen of Swords, because she is fair and just and balanced, and she's going to stick to that despite your best efforts to make somebody feel like they are a lackluster. And I do feel like that. I feel like something else was shinier, so they went after that. They had a choice between two, so they went after the shiny thing, and it didn't work out so well, because all that glitters is not gold, for sure. And there's somebody here that is definitely going through dark night of the soul. I mean, trying to figure out where they fit in the scheme of things. See it from a higher perspective, because you've been there. You've been there. Whether or not you accept this person is going to be really up to you. It is always about a choice. But as I said before, I feel like if you accept this person, you will be accepting less than you deserve. And we have a diamond dreamer and a sacred union and a higher perspective right here. Take a rest, take a break, let yourself receive, and stop trying to hurry this along. you will be able to see everything from the eagle eye view, from a bird's eye view. But you got to take the time to rest, rejuvenate, love yourself, and let that grow. Self-love, growth, and relating due to a mommy wound. Y'all are mirroring each other right now. Where you go from here is a choice. Stick to your truth no matter what, viewer. Can't lose that way. Alright? Well, those are your messages. Please remember to press the like button, subscribe, and share. We will be having a live tomorrow at 3 p.m. So come on over and hang out with me, and let's laugh and giggle and cut up and be idiots for a little while. I love you guys. Talk to you soon.